I think what happens when people go on these journeys is they start quite easily, if you like, with the easy changes and see where those are. But there's always incremental changes then to be made through this journey. So the journey continues. It doesn't just stop with the first findings. It moves on as people understand those processes, understand how they can change processes and do that. The way I always advise people to start is to start with something you know that's a problem and you can see a benefit out of. Because that way you actually get a return on it early on rather than trying to struggle with something where the return might not be quite so obvious. So it's really building that up and really getting the game for it. But I think the other thing is if you do try to take in a whole operation at once, the problem is you won't do it well. You don't have the resource to do it. You don't have the ability to do it. And probably you don't have the finance to do it. So those are all challenges in there. So doing it phased is the right way.
I think there are routes to doing it, but embedding those kind of capabilities that we're talking about environmentally sensitive product design. I mean, crikey, I could even step back 3 or 4 paces. Do they even have a process for product design? Through whole requirements gathering, speccing, testing. I mean, there are methods for it. Product lifecycle analysis is probably the baseline. Some kind of PLM system is probably the management method, for a lot of it. But I think there's a lot of skilling up, really, that needs to be done in terms of that.